What'd you do, Tom?
All right, another exciting day here at Pesky RC and the Honey Badger Squadron. I swore off the Avanti. I said I was throwing it in the garbage, and then they do this, so I had to buy a new one. Avanti S V2. That means it's the second version. I like the scheme, so here it is. Motion RC, incredible. I ordered it yesterday. It showed up today. They're great. Now, I do live, in fairness, I do live an hour away from where they're at. You know what I mean? So they are close, but still, I ordered it yesterday in the afternoon, and it came today. So, really nice. But this is the Avanti V2. The reason why I actually got this was because this plane is helping me with all my maneuvers. I'm flying a lot of bigger stuff now. I've got the Turbine Viper here. You've seen the L39, and then I've got the Super Viper out there. So I'm flying a lot of bigger stuff. This one is actually letting me do some inverted stuff, 4-point rolls, get my precision stuff down, and then it's actually translating into the bigger stuff. So that's why I want to keep one of these. And I figure it's got a bigger power system in it. It seems, I love the scheme. The scheme looks really nice. So we're just going to unbox this thing. I'm not doing a build. Okay, the build is 8 screws and you're done. So realistically, I'm putting a Jetty Rec 7 assist in it. So it's going to be a Jetty with the receiver built in. I'm going to run it on 6S 5000 and 6S 6000. It's just typical, and so I'm not going to do a build. The build is just, there's no reason to. So let's just get these parts out. Let's see what this new one looks like, if there's any differences between the old one, or if we can see any differences. So let's see. Typical, really nice packaging. Motion does a pretty good job of doing that. They package everything really nice. The box, I've seen a lot lately where FedEx has been like destroying the boxes. This one came nothing. There was not a blemish on it. So FedEx, great job shipping it. Typical manual. This is your how to arm your speed control. So typical stuff. Now let's get into the never use a knife on foam. Never use a knife.
You're using a knife.
You never use a knife.
But you're using a knife.
You never.
Okay.
So let's see what we got here. I'm going to assume this is going to be pretty much the same as... Oh, man, that's a cool scheme. Okay, so I didn't see this in the video. I love the underside of that.
Yeah, that's sharp.
Let's take it out of the...
Oh, and point out the CG. I thought that was kind of cool. They did that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and, in fairness, on this stuff...
It's not as crucial.
It's not crucial because
right.
You can't fit anything. And once you put the battery, you can only go, in a couple places. But look at the paint job on this thing, man. It's really nice. That's the underside. Typical big Avanti wheels. Everything is put together. Oh, that's sharp, man.
Oh, yeah.
That is really sharp.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd like it that much, but that is a really sharp paint job.
But you are going to show it put together, and we'll do the maiden and all that, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do all of that. I've got my receiver coming. It should be here tomorrow.
Never use a knife.
Never use a knife.
Okay.
Should be here tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. If it's here early enough, I may try and fly it tomorrow. I don't know. But look at that. That's a nice paint job.
It's nice.
Really. And it's really painted better than the... The other thing to note here is all of the surfaces are actually hinged. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Okay.
the old Avanti, the wings have these. There might be one more hinge on here. But what I think is very different than the old Avanti is the tail section. I think there's also hinges. And that's how I lost one of my Avantis. Here's your wing tube.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting a close-up on the paint job.
Same thing, that's your wing tube.
Yeah.
I lost one of my Avantis when one of the elevator halves ripped off.
Oh.
Now, it was my fault. I overspeeded the aircraft, but still, so what I did on my other one, I actually sealed the gap with packing tape, so it would have a little bit extra, substance on the elevator hinge. So we'll see that in a minute, how the elevator looks, and you know, if they beef that up a little. Let's see what we got here. These are the wing fences. Sorry, I don't like the wing fences.
Yeah, you're not a wing fence guy.
Not a wing fence guy.
Nope.
We're done with the wing fence.
They look okay, but I like, it's a cleaner look without it. There's no
I
doubt.
agree.
There's no
I
doubt.
agree. And the wing fences, I really don't think they do anything. Maybe they do. I don't know, but mine without the wing fences seems to fly absolutely wonderful.
Yeah. Performance slight, if any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so how that happened. Okay, so here's your rudder, typical Avanti rudder. See, so you're hinged here now, and I don't know if the old one actually
Was
had
as
hinges.
nice. Yeah.
I don't think it actually had hinges.
Hinge
I think
up
it
is
was
tight.
just the plastic. Now the elevator for sure had no hinges. So let's see, let's get that out. Oh yeah. See, so they changed it. They upgraded this one, and I'll show you where they did that. And I'll show you where the problem happened on my old one that I actually lost. But again, it was my fault. It was not the airplane's fault. I overspeeded the hell out of it. But look at now.
Okay.
You've got hinges in here. And it's got way more foam in this gap. So mine,
Oh, yeah.
if you look in here, mine was actually coming apart on the inboard side. And again, I saw it and I noticed it and I didn't do anything. And that was, again, my fault. But this one, look at how nice those hinges are.
Yeah.
Let's see them from the top. I don't even know if you can see them. They painted them so good. Oh, there's actually 3 hinges.
It is a cool paint job.
Oh, yeah. They've got 3 hinges in here. I didn't even notice that. But this elevator will never come apart.
And when you say lost it, you mean dirt
Crashed
nap?
it. Yeah, I crashed it.
Okay.
It was destroyed. I mean, completely. I mean, it literally lost all control. Okay, here's your little parts bits.
Yep.
This stuff right here, gold. Keep it. It's great foam tech.
Oh.
Try to use it sparingly and save it. It repairs everything really nice. It's really good foam tech. So that's
Ooh.
your...
And if we ever do take a minor dirt nap, micro nap,
fix it.
we'll show the foam technique with the boiling water.
Yeah.
Or the almost boiling water.
The other thing,
Oh, nose
you've
cone.
got a little bit nicer nose cone. It's all plastic. I don't know if the other one...
It had a plastic tip,
We
I
should
thought.
look- yeah, we should look. Oh, it's in the trailer. But yeah, but this is a really... I love this paint job. Looks... They really painted this nice.
Yeah.
Like, you can barely see the foam through there.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure when we're out on a really hot summer day...
It'll popcorn
it's probably
a little.
gonna popcorn a little, but
Yeah.
that looks really good now. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and then the other thing they did, which is actually kind of cool, they made a couple little nice inclusions. Now, you got the clear canopy, little pilot guy.
Oh. That was a dark canopy before?
It was a smoke canopy
Yeah.
and there was nothing in it, but it's still the same canopy.
Yeah.
But very nice, very clear, little pilot guy. Looks nice. It's just a little addition that I think is kind of cool. And then here's the business end.
Control panels look cool. Cool. Very cool.
Let's see how the
Oh, yeah.
looks. So here's your fuse. I mean, they painted this thing beautifully.
I think you have a
Can't
stand at your feet. Do you have a stand over there?
I don't.
Okay.
It's okay. We're just going to take this down. We're going to get rid of this foam. And we're going to put this over here. Now, the cool part is, when you used to lay your old Avanti on the ground, there's an actual piece of wood in here. And there's hard plastic underneath the engine compartment. This in the old Avanti was all just foam. This whole thing.
So the whole
So
rib
there's-
is reinforced.
There's hard plastic here, and then wood, and wood. Also, let's see if we can get this open. I don't think I can open it because the gear is up.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they got a nicer, and you can see how nice that closes. How
Yeah,
clean that is.
tighter than. Yeah.
Yeah. So the only addition I'm gonna make to this, I'm gonna 3D print the brace. There's a little brace that goes in here. You glue it in and it kind of braces the nose gear up. But the nose gear is actually shorter. So I'm going to see once we get the gear down if we actually need to do that. I'll probably print that out tonight.
Okay.
Just
And if you use it, you'll tell them what the
yeah,
link
I'll
is
let
for
you
the
know.
brace. Yeah.
You know, here's all the standard wiring. I'm going to put a MUI 150. Like I said, this is going to get a Jetty Rec 7 assist. I'm going to put a MUI 150 in here. It's going to be the same setup as my other Avanti. They really, I mean, if you look at this paint job,
Yeah, it's nice.
it is just really good. I mean, it's really thick, and you can't even really see that it's foam. I mean, I'm amazed at how good this paint job is. The
Yeah,
wings a little bit, you can kind of tell that's foam, but the fuse here and the nose cone, and it's just a magnetic nose cone, same as the old one. So we'll put that on there, and you can kind of see. There's your canopy, same as the old one. I mean, it just looks really. They made some really nice little, upgrades to this. It looks really nice, man. I mean, that's really a nice. So that's the unboxing. Stay tuned for the Maiden. Maiden might be tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on if my stuff comes. It's supposed to come tomorrow. If it comes early enough, I'm actually going to build this tonight. I'm going to get everything. Build.
Assemble.
2 screws or 4
Yeah.
screws. We're going to get all that. We're going to get the wires run, and then tomorrow, like I said, if the stuff comes, I'll be able to get it. I'll be able to get it built, and so yeah, stay tuned for if we do the Maiden tomorrow, and hopefully it'll happen soon. If not tomorrow,
Monday.
probably next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're going out of town, so probably next week. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the Maiden.